Alright, so what's up, guys? This will be the first content like this to the channel. This hobby I'm kind of getting back into, and mainly because my daughter has shown a slight interest in it. But this video here is specifically going to be over the lights on, this is an Axial SCX24 Deadbolt. I see a lot of, I don't want to say I see a lot, but I feel like the feeling I had is probably the feeling that most people have when they get one of these, that the light bar on the front of it, little dual LED light bar, is kind of useless. As I was waiting on this thing to come in, I was thinking that that light bar would immediately come off the truck because I figured it'd be useless just for show. And it's actually not, so I'm gonna kind of cover that in this video, and maybe somebody will find this useful if you're looking at getting one of these trucks. Maybe not useful, but just interesting to see how good the stock lights actually are on these things. So let's just jump right into it. All right, so as you can see here, I've got a bit of a concrete area that's been unfinished and just rough poured around a culvert that you kind of can't see. So let's see if I can get there you can see the culvert. So I'll turn the lantern off, but I mean, it's one of my camping lanterns. It's not by no means the brightest thing, but I've just got it in the center frame so you can kind of see how big the area is we're crawling. And then we're gonna turn that lantern off just so you can get an idea of how good the lights are out of the box on the Axial. So again, by no means are they just amazing astronomically or anything, but they do allow you to do some night crawling really without having the need for running extra lights. Granted, you'll probably be not driving at a distance maybe, but these lights are surprisingly bright and allow you to see the terrain that you're crawling over pretty well. And it was just kind of a shocker when I got out of RC a few years ago, more than a few years ago, probably 7 or 8 years ago. There were some crawlers that maybe came with lights, but the one I had, low-C night crawler, the lights on it weren't that impressive. They were probably as bright as this. They just weren't set up in a bumper mount like this, and so they were kind of useless crawling. But again, these lights are bright enough, surprisingly, just 2 little LEDs, that you can get out and do some nighttime crawling, at least on terrain you're familiar with. Without the need for an accessory light or to be holding any kind of flashlight or anything like that. So, nothing crazy here. But again, I was kind of surprised at how these tiny scale LEDs do a good job of illuminating the area. So if you're into RC and you are one of my normal subscribers, drop a comment. Again, this is the first time I've ever brought any kind of RC content to the channel. Like I said, it was something my daughter has showed interest in, so I didn't want to get anything crazy because she's only 3. So I figured we would get back into, we would get into it using the crawlers. There's some, in this case, the Axial SCX24 is, you know, as far as hobby grade RCs go, it's fairly inexpensive for the quality you get, and is a great little scaler out of the box, and that includes the lights. They are pretty adequate. So I was expecting them to just be gimmicky, and they're not. So it's a nice surprise. So anyways, we'll catch y'all next time.